that's interesting. So I also like, what were some? I know the biggest thing for growing up as a kid, a teenager, even as a young adult, is snacks. So, like, what were some snacks or pieces of candy that existed back then that kind of that are discontinued now, like don't exist now?
It's hard to say. We had hot balls. I think it was called hot balls. I don't see those anymore, and they probably are at some places.
Mm.
And most of the candy we ate when we were kids, I ate when I was a kid, it's still around.
Oh, okay, okay, and
Something called jawbone breakers. I don't see those anymore.
okay. So with the prices being inflated today with food and all drinks and all different types of things, how was like the prices back then? Like what could you get for? I know everything was more on a cents based value. Like everything cost mostly cents, or maybe $1, $2, $5. So what were some typical things that people buy now that was much like cheaper to get back then?
Pack of gum 5 cent, four pieces in four slap,
Mm-hmm.
4 pieces in a pack for 5 cent. Bubble
Mm-hmm.
gum was a penny, which is probably 25 cent today, or at
Mm-hmm.
least 10 cent.
Mm-hmm.
And we had something called an all day sucker. An all day sucker was a penny or 5 cent. I can't remember the. It was a candy on both ends, and that's
Oh,
like a stick made in one, but a
okay.
candy on both ends, so they call it an all day sucker, which is funny. I don't see that anymore. That's when you asked me earlier.
Okay,
I thought of that.
so what could you get for how much was usually like a pizza or a burger or something like
We
that?
didn't have pizza. As I
Oh,
recall,
okay.
pizza was probably a big city thing, but a hamburger
Oh,
was
right.
15 cent.
Okay. The same for a hot dog.
Hot dogs were 10 cent for about 20 years.
Okay. So typical, like if you went to your typical grocery store, how much was like milk and bread and stuff like that?
A loaf of bread was 25 cent, as I can remember, and milk was 25 cent for a quart.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. I just think about it now, like being able to, with all the change. Well, a lot of people don't have much change in their pocket now, but just think about having change and looking back and be able to buy all that stuff
That's
that
right.
you could get for $1.
Right. A pack of potato chips was 5 cent. Today I think they 75 or $1. The same pack we bought
Mm.
for 5 cent.
Yeah, I think the medium average size bag for chips now is probably like two something now.
Wow. That's
Cause
amazing.
Cause I remember when they used to be like 149 or something like that
Yeah, I
years
think me
ago.
too.
But now it's like, I think it's like two something, 249, something around there.
And bananas were 10 cent a pound, good 25 or 30 years before they went up. In somewhere in the 80s, the 10 cent went away
Mm.
for years and years.